Um, I think that it's probably fascinating for everyone to think about an American singing the song for the World Cup, and I think that's probably been the most discussed question whenever somebody wants to know, wow, you're singing it. I was actually approached by FIFA and the football organization to do the official song. They didn't have an official song at the time, but they wanted me to be the artist, and that was as far as it went, and I said, okay, great. So they presented me with songs, and within presenting me with songs, I felt like maybe I should try to write one too. Maybe they'll like my song, and since they're not liking every single song that they're, because they weren't presenting songs they liked, they were just, giving songs to me, and nothing was approved. And so I decided to get together with a producer, his name was Glenn Ballard, and write a song for it to the best of my knowledge of what true sportsmanship and the passion of what sports is and the passion of what life could be, and in a universal sense, and write a song. Therefore, Boom came to life at that moment. I actually chose Glenn Ballard to do the production and create this song with me because of the things he's done in the past, because of his genius in music. For those of you who may not know what Glenn has done, Man in the Mirror, Alanis Morissette's whole first album, which was absolutely monumental to her career. He just really has done so much work that has shown that he has the capacity of understanding how to touch different countries without segregating others. And to me, I was told I would really like him, and I do. And he's a really, really a guy that you can totally get along with. Very, very brilliant. I felt like I learned more about myself just from that one little writing session. And he brought a lot to the table that just brought more to the song. So very happy to work with him. Very happy to work with him again if I can. And the song is definitely the reflection of that. I'm okay with doing a video that doesn't appear on my album. A video for a song is a video for a song. If the song is for a soundtrack, if the song is for the World Cup song, it is so that the song can have visual. I don't believe that my album is the only thing that I should necessarily concentrate on because it is my album. I believe that there are other things that I can put focus on as well. So, I know. The video of Boom's vibe is more of, it's using the word universal a lot, and it's because what the World Cup is to me is a fusion of all these different countries coming together and celebrating the joy of what soccer is and what it means to people and how much they love it, and that is what this whole video is about. It's about going around to different parts of the world and almost bringing people up into a good feeling song and a good positive energy. And it's almost like an energy of light that passes through all these countries, and certain people get sucked up into this energy of light, and in the energy of light is where the performance takes place. I was really happy with Marcus Sega's treatment of this video, and that is probably why I chose it. The treatment was, it was real. It had talking human beings in it, and it had real life experiences. It had loving couples. It had people playing soccer. It had just a little grandmother in Mexico. It kept it real for me, and I enjoyed that part of it, and I thought that it would really reflect the song. So I went with it, and I've seen his work before, and he stands behind his work as far as a director, so he's standing behind this one too. I love shooting videos. Videos are the other extension of what the song is to me. It gives a visual so that you can try to give them an idea without being so literal, maybe why you wrote the song, but what the song's energy is. And I believe that even shooting yesterday, it was just so cool because the whole crowd was so exciting. The kids were having a great time. It was pure energy in that room, and I think that's what we wanted to give to the song. They really got it, and even by listening to the song 4 times, they were singing it already. So I thought that was just such a joy. I really got a kick out of the fact that they knew the words to the song already once I started going out there and kicking it with them. So it was great. It was great.
I noticed you did like a little live thing too. What was that all about?
Well, actually, I think that we were talking to the extras about maybe they can, join in. Maybe they can sing a little bit of the chorus. Maybe they can, play a little bit. And they're like, well, how does that chanty part go? Yay part, how does that go? And I started singing it to them, and one of the girls goes, well, can't we hear more? And I said, oh, you want to hear more? She goes, uh-huh. And so I was like, okay, give me a microphone. And I started singing the song. And when the chorus came up, they were right on target. They like totally went there. They totally started singing as if we were rehearsed, like for hours. But it was great. It was a moment in the video to me that let them know that this is what the song is about. And it really came to life on the video set itself. So it was cool. It was great. I am very excited for my U.S. release. It's been a long time coming, and finally there's some time in my schedule to fit my own country in there. The album that we are bringing to America is called Freak of Nature. It's the second album that I've done in my career so far, and I'm very proud of this one. I think even more so than the first, and maybe that's because I'm discovering and understanding myself more as an artist. So So I think I feel that I'm bringing more to the table and able to express myself in a better way. The album itself seemed like it came together in no time. We didn't have much time. We wrote it in 2 months. Wrote it, video, and photo shoot 2 months, and it immediately went out. It was a great thing, and I'm very, very excited to see how it touches America and how it impacts America, because it's done very well overseas and very well in other countries. And I think that wherever it does well, obviously I'm going to go, and we just pray for the success in America too. I think I'm still having a hard time understanding this million chart selling artist thing that they title me as. It is different. It is very different than the unemployment line, let me tell you, because I've been there. I definitely, I appreciate the respect. I appreciate the love that my fans are giving back to me. I appreciate the chart positions. I appreciate the support from the radio stations and the television stations. And of course, every artist hopes it continues. But it's all about, sometimes, it's a frenzy. You never know. Hope the second album's doing just as well as the first. So we're on a good plane here. I am touched and honored and constantly tickled by the success. I think it just sometimes makes me just sit back and laugh in a way that is not a way I can describe in words. It's just one of those things that when I'm talking about it now, I'm laughing because it's joy. It's pure joy. Where does the Freak of Nature title come from? My goodness. I have often been labeled as the girl with the freaky voice, the girl who sounds like a freak, who sounds very different, who is more outcasted for the way she sounded than really accepted. And only recently in my career was I actually purely accepted and embraced for the way that I sounded. So to me, the same way maybe that Michael Jackson used the word bad and people thought that was cool, I'm using the word freak, and I'd rather people think of it as a cool word than a word that has really been a hard word for me to swallow as a young and up-and-coming singer. Feeling like I don't fit in, feeling like I don't belong. It's not a real great feeling to have, and I believe that being blessed with being able to say the word freak and say, it's a cool word, that means I'm different, and I'm fine with that, and I accept that. So Freak of Nature is just a different girl who loves the trees. Oh, I totally think that kids can relate to the freak of nature vibe. I think that children are now liking their individuality. I think they're embracing it, and I think that's great. There still is the carbon copy of the magazines that tells you what color to wear, how to wear your hair, how to have your style, what's the best album to get. Yeah, they tell you what it is, but you still can have your own opinion on what you choose and how you choose to do something and how you choose to feel, and I think that's very important, and that's really my premise on my whole album, which is why I entitled it Freak of Nature, because it's just about being an individual. I don't have many expectations for America, but I am excited for embracing my American fans that I still have here, that have followed my career since I was on the show The Cut, that got me a recording deal to begin with. I have fans that were on this video shoot that actually came up to me and said, "Girl, I've been your fan since you were on The Cut. I remember you, I followed you. I'm so glad you're coming here. I'm so glad you're coming home." And that's a beautiful feeling. So if I have 5 fans in America that have stayed with me and I can give love back to them and come to the country that they're from and enjoy it and embrace it, then that's what I'm here for. It's not about the numbers for me. It's not about the game, and it's not about the units sold. That's for Sony to worry about. For me as the artist, I'm there to do my job. I'm there to love to sing. I'm there to hug the fans. I'm there to just take a journey on the next album. That's my job, and I'll stick to that. And so America is its own entity. I'll embrace it to the best of my ability. And, you know, I think that time will tell what America will do, not me. I believe that the U.S. plan is obviously going to be a little bit different than the European plan, but we didn't even have a plan then. In Europe, it just took off, and we were like, whoa, okay, well, we're successful now. In America, we're actually planning it. We are charting it and making sure that in our game plan we have plan B, plan C, plan D, just in case, because it is a different market. It does supply different regions and ideas. We are going with the same video that we have overseas. We are going with the same song that we have overseas and the same album. There aren't too many bells and whistles that we're changing on the Freak of Nature album for America, but I do believe that we're concentrating and really making sure that marketing, promotion teams, all the people that we have are concentrating very hard on making sure that they've got their plan set. Well, as far as I'm concerned about my release in America, at least I can speak English to you, and that's going to be good. At least I don't have to have a translator in my ear telling me what my guy is saying. It's really more exciting to actually do the American thing. I don't feel like I have to talk really slow and communicate, you know, with like sign language so that I like you, you know, and that's sort of what ends up happening in Europe a little bit. They understand my music, and then I go to speak, and they're like, they don't even know what I'm saying. The minute I sing, they're like, oh. So it is going to be a different thing. At least they will understand what I'm saying. They may not like what I'm saying. They may not like what I'm singing, but at least I won't have to explain myself. It's different because I think I put caution in the American world, and why I say that is because I don't want to set myself up for a disappointment. So instead of, I'm extremely excited and I'm very poised right now, but because I may pop out of my shirt, but I would jump up and down for the American community. I am an American. I am proud to be an American. I am very happy to be coming home. At the same token, I don't expect anything from America. So accept what you want and leave the rest, and that's all I expect America to do. But I will not disappoint you. I guarantee you that. I'm my manager's hairdresser, just in case you're wondering. I've been dying to straighten my own manager's hair, but she will not, you know, deal. One day, I'll drug her up, and I will have my hairdresser attack her head. That's all I'm saying. It's on tape. Let it be known. Okay. They're not going to keep that.
Oh, we will.
They're They're not going to keep that. Trust me, Lisa has control of the whole tape. She'll be like, edit that out. Thank you. I am excited about it. What do you want me to do? There's, I mean, to me, I am sitting here and I'm talking to you about my true and honest feelings about the American release, and I'm not going to sell myself here, So I mean, I'm going to tell you, I don't know what you're looking for.
I'm just saying. I would just think that you've had such great success overseas.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have it.
But you have to understand, this is the way that I think. This is how I am. I am the kind of person, I didn't expect the success overseas. I'm embracing it and I'm enjoying it. I don't expect the success in America. So until it happens, then I could be excited about it. That's that moment. This is this moment. I'm in the process of doing the first video and putting it out until I do the work and gain those fans and what we did on the video shoot and how the fans reacted. Yes, I hope that the rest of my fans in America, besides those 125 that were at the video shoot, will react that way. If they do not, it's still okay. I do believe that this is how my reaction usually is. So I'm not thinking it's not going to react that way. But I don't put all the eggs in the basket ever, because I believe that's a way that you can, not have a plan B. And I'm cool with it. And I can only say, after a performance, I could tell you how it is. I have never released here. And once I do, and once it happens, then I can start telling you what may happen, or what could happen, or what is happening. But until it happens, I'm not here to give you what you necessarily want out of sounding so thrilled. I'm thrilled for overseas. I love it. I could tell you stories upon stories. I could tell you things that have made me cry. I could tell you beautiful things, but those are my moments that are true and honest and real. I don't have any and enough yet to give you those feelings. Okay? I'm nervous. I'm nervous for America. I'm nervous only because it's home. And now I don't have a place to go for freedom. I'm nervous that now I have no cubbyhole to go into. These are things that, are a slight reality to the amount of success that happened overseas, and the fact that I need bodyguards and I need tremendous security, because it is so big over there that home I'm able to still go shopping and still have my freedom, and I'm okay with that being taken away if that gives me fans. If that gives me the joy to perform over here and do it for them, that's what I'll do it for. Because I still will go shopping in the grocery store, because I like to cook and I like to do laundry, even though you don't believe that. It's true, and I'm really good at it. I'm all about the downy ball. Yeah, it is a great opportunity. I'm excited for it, very, very. I think probably a difficult question to answer would be how my fans respond to me, because I can only speak from my third-person interpretation of that, and that might be, I have a very strong fan base, and they really seem to genuinely like me with their hearts and their letters and everything. And what I hear back from my fans is that I'm a real person, is that I come to the table with what I write on my album. I come to the table with a very down-to-earth mentality of, oh, this is me. This is what I chose to wear this morning, not when somebody else chose to wear for me. This is what I am on stage. This is how I sing on my album. This is the way that I am when I'm speaking to you. I don't want to put on another hat for my fans. It wouldn't be fun for me if I had to become Anastacia the singer and then Anastacia the person doing her laundry. It really falls into the same category for me. And I think that might be probably the bell that goes off in people's heads once they get to know of me. The very beginning impact of people when they see me, I believe that it is the package and the voice combination that floors people mostly, that makes them go, well, why do you sing like that? Well, oh my goodness, oh, somebody like you sings like that, wow. They really get more fascinated by seeing the sound that comes out of me, and the package that happens to be in that. I have no other way but to keep it real. It's my life. My life is about presence. My life is about feet on the ground. My life is about looking into someone's eyes and expressing myself. And if I'm not understanding something, asking, what's that? And finding the humor in everything, because positivity is where it's at for me. That's what life is to me. And it's better to live like that than it is to live in your past. I am a moment-to-moment human being. I am a work in progress. I have many different phrases for myself, but all in all, it's just a genuine human being that just really loves life.
Break dancers, come on over, please. Hey guys, hi. My name is Bob. I'm the assistant director. I didn't talk to you before, except to tell you that it was lunch, but now we're back in. One thing that I want to do right now is play playback for you, so you hear the entire song, and sit there and get into the groove and enjoy it, so you know what to expect. Okay? So here we go. Rick, please. Okay, so that's the first time you guys heard that song. That's cool. I know I was trying to get a few of you guys just moving a little bit. We're going to want a heck of a lot more. If that was 2, I'm going to want you guys up to 10 when we get ready to do this, okay? But I know it was the first time you heard that, so.
Guys, I want to make you guys look good. If anyone's chewing gum, it looks bad. So before we go, make sure you get rid of your gum. There's a lot of this going on.
Playback.
Get her while she's fresh. Clean her up. I want to get the static questions out of the way while she gets to her hair.
But it would be great to
I think I shoot it to find my establishment.
Right. You can zip right into it because you already have it.
Right. But this here is actually going to be.
Okay. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. So we're going to get into a close-up now while you're still fresh.
Touch-ups.
Francesca! Hey, Joe? Joe? To your right?
When we get closest, I'm going to do it again.
Yeah.
So they're not good.
Yeah, I can't see anything.
You know, Chaz.
And sometimes I can't see, period. My little bangs come in the front.
Yeah, but it's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks cool. It's definitely different, so I like it.
Yeah, I can tell.
That's my line in the
You can't
car.
show me.
I can, I'm doing it on so you know.
Like, I know it's not going to be fine.
Yeah,
I
but
fly
yeah.
this bitch in from London. I know my shit is... I know my hair will be just fine.
They're all adults. You should have heard the bad jokes they were telling us. They were so bad. Look up at the camera, please, Anastacia.
Okay.
Guys, we really need to get close. I know you are.
Okay.
You may have to have a blow dryer on set. So we'll start getting early.
Where the camera comes in. Okay. Now once this is you are standing by.
Everyone cool?
No.
Oh, no, it's us.
Come on, man.
Hey, can we turn that fan and just face it this way for these guys, please? Who takes care of you? That's right. Quiet! They've been applauding for me all day. It's crazy. We're gonna start wide, guys. I just need a lot of energy. Everyone get really into it, and we'll take it from there. Just kind of build into it, all right?
Alright, if I look like I'm falling off, just tell me. Ron asked me where in the front. I swear to God, I have dreams about falling off the roof. It won't. It look like they're going to fall down. I'm defying gravity right now, but don't let me take off this shirt. She will fall to the ground.
All right, here we go. Let's get started. Man, a lot of energy. Don't have too much.
All right, for all the Jewish people in the house, this is dedicated to my manager. Why? Wait, I forgot it.
They're gonna be brutal.
Why? Wait. What's the first line? I know the punchline. Francesca! Where are you? What is it? Oh, why do Jewish people have big noses? Okay, you stop. Because the air is free. You still laughed at it though. Hey, all blind people know this joke, right? How do you know?
Scott. Come on.
What's another one? What's the... Okay, why? I know only Jewish jokes. Why are the Jewish people crying in front of the Wailing Wall? Because the petrol's on the other side. That'll be the end of my Jewish joke.
That was as bad as the Michael Jackson joke.
Never as bad as Michael Jackson. Why? What's the Michael Jackson?
Someone told that Michael Jackson joke is like a fucking novel.
Well, at least mine are short. They don't gotta sit through something. Kmart to Michael Jackson.
Well done, well done. Next one, let me get my principal guys here to step out.
We don't need the music.
What's that smoke back there? Someone check that, please. Even though I don't see you, I don't want to, kind of sit in there and go pee. All right, let's do it. Applaud, guys. Give us some support.
Hello, hello, hello. This is a close-up shot. Hint, hint. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give you mad freaking tingle.
Got it.
Could you slide that on?
Well, here we go. Remember, I want a lot of energy. Keep it up, all right, guys? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, good.
You see me in here, don't you?
Okay, guys, here we go. Let's stand by. Roll, please.
It's weird not to have a microphone. I feel extra scared. So lip syncing. Yo, no. I gotta learn how to not go like that.
Roll cameras. Playback.
Got it? Really? Come on, guys. Keep it up. Keep it up. Fantabulous. Great, guys, great. Potentially is the last take here, depending on how good you are. So I need a lot of energy from everybody, all right? Keep it up. I want the hands moving. I want everyone dancing. Give me everything you got on this one. Awesome. You want to go look at one of these?
Yeah, I do. I would love to.
Alan, bring up the close-up. Yeah, the like the second to last one, anyone in the middle, doesn't really matter. All right, as soon as we watch this tape, we'll get our blessing and we'll move on. Excellent.
Blessing.
Let's keep our principles.
I gotta give a blessing.
Okay.
You're the moment of truth. And when we give the blessing, does that mean it gets to change into my other fabulous outfit?
Yes.
Ooh. Purple
That is-
gear.
You know these days they make these little cameras. They're really good.
Oh, see? You don't be snapping on my B-roll film footage, all right?
Like carrying a VCR around with you.
Don't be snapping. That's right, half the quality. The actual half the quality. Thank you for your spirit. Good luck on everything you guys are aspiring to do, whatever that is. God bless you, and thank you so much. Bye. I'll see you later. See you tomorrow, right? You guys are working. Oh, you did it already today. All right, girlfriend. So are we together? I'm way confused now. Are Brooke and I together?
Yes.
But I did not hear because I was locked in my trailer. A joke that like was semi-funny, one that's not too long because I'll lose capacity. I'll be like, 5 minutes later, I'll be like, okay, what was the beginning again? A short joke that I may remember because I only remember short jokes. And obviously they're really not that good because they're
Staples.
staple singers.
All right, here we go, guys.
That's easy for you to sing. Can you read it? Oh, my arm for nothing.
Actually,
one of my mates who's working. They shot a segment of.
How come grips cry after sex?
How come?
The mace.
All right.
Hold the roll, sorry, hold the roll. And roll.
50-footer from the long side. 45 from the short side.
Very. More than you ever know. That's why I'm like, we can't do each other.
What else is he doing?
Okay. It's the last shot.
No, well, we got to do more
No,
stuff here. That's
no,
why.
we do stuff here. So, you know, it's something I have tried to do. I used to maybe I should have more about. So next, it's going to be on the storyboard. See, I've never worked it into the storyboard. That's my biggest problem. So now, there we go. And if I do a ballad, it's in the storyboard.
I hear you. But know that we try. I want to give you
No, it's
everything
cool.
you want.
It was something that we verbally said if we can fit it in, we fit it in.
And I
so-
will. It's just if she's saying it
I just
now
want
to an hour.
Oh, absolutely. We don't have it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Right, happy now? You feel secure?
Yeah, I feel like I can.
I thought we were gonna get it.
Chuck it around a bit more.
I know.
Got a
Yeah.
little more if you want it.
Yeah, it's gonna do that. Before it was going way too much over.
I thought it looked nice, but I know
But
what
I
you're
can't.
saying.
But no, the guy in the camera was already just kind of like I could see him out of the corner of my eye going, "It's in the hair," and I felt it. So
Right.
he felt it and I felt it, and he knew he couldn't get any shots because all he could get was
We'll
just
leave the hairdryer there just in case.
perfect.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the shit out of my hand, but it's all good. White trash, it rocks.
Ready, Anastacia.
Oh my god. Hold on. Let's see a gift. Look, I got like 700 of these from my friends. VIP passes, white trash charms. Engrave them on the back, but keep them real.
Whoopee.
That's right, look. That's right. That's the way it is. The only one that you should wear, white trash charms. She's got killer shit. Check it out. Check out her necklace. Check out her necklace. Designer extraordinaire, Brooke right here. My stylist and owner of White Trash Charms. We should have like corny music for the commercial. Okay, they're gonna kill me. I gotta go. My commercial's over. Okay.
But we were in the village, we went to the store, and she's like, just like charms to show you.
Oh my god, we're gonna go to both restaurants.
See how that looks. All right, Neil.
Okay.
All right, thank you. All right.
She's like, oh my god, this is too much for me.
You good to go?
Welcome to the world
You
of
just
fashion.
Okay. You get your pictures, y'all good? Okay, great. Be friends. Great. Okay, you can talk to me and then talk to the camera if you want. But Anastacia, tell me about how this whole collaborative effort comes together for you guys.
Well, I am a blessed artist to work with a wonderful stylist, and those of you out there who try to work with people that you're trying to find people that really blend with you and rock with you and bring out the best in you, Brooke Julian does. She also is a stylist of jewelry. See all these white trash charms, they're all hers. The whole company is hers. And I'm so blessed that she hasn't given me up for white trash and let me go. But we collaborate a lot together on the outfits, including like this one. She'll search out fabrics and throw them in a big bag and say, this is sort of what I'm thinking, and this is sort of what, this is where we're going. What do you want?
And you'll definitely say yes or no.
Yeah, exactly. I tell her exactly what I feel. I hate it. I love it.
Yeah?
That's the easy thing.
Now, Brooke, for you, is it great to have somebody who's so willing to listen to what you have to say and
Oh, without a question, it makes everything easier. It's a collaboration because she brings stuff that I wouldn't necessarily try
Ever.
and then she opens me up to her world, and then I kind of
She
open
brings
her up to mine.
she brings awesome stuff to my world. I don't know how much great things I may bring to hers. However,
No, you do.
She may never use it on another
Shoot
artist.
email.
Okay, so you're good? All right. Okay. if you kind of had to describe maybe like, I don't know, the look, the feel, maybe like what you bring to it, what you bring to it, a little bit of rock and roll, a little bit of, I don't know, white trash, whatever you want to say.
Well, for you,
Yeah,
I'd
how would
say
you say?
eclectic, raw, and rock and roll, definitely.
Yeah.
But it's very eclectic and raw.
She brings a femininity to me, though. She really keeps me feminine. She always puts the twist on there where I may try to go a little hard, and then she allows it to go hard, but she brings the prettiness. She brings
The
the nice,
softness, like knuckle
the
rings.
softness, like, you know, like knuckle rings. They're really soft.
Right?
Whatever, man. What do we consider soft? We're rock stars.
That's right.
Now take me through like a session of how it actually comes together. Like you said, you know, throwing the fabrics all together. I mean, how do you like have your creative powwow? Is it like over the phone? Is it getting
It's
together?
definitely
It's
over the
totally
phone.
over the phone all the time.
I
Over the phone
sketch-
via fax.
And then sketches, and then Anastacia will say exactly what she wants or doesn't want in a picture, and then we kind of go for it.
And then we
like that.
pick a designer that is able to make it, you know, the way that we feel this particular outfit's going to be made. And designers such as not the typical designers that you would know from stores. These are people that are like designing everybody's clothes from Britney to J-Lo to Whitney to Faith
To you.
to me. Even me, flimsy old me they designed for. Just, it's great. It's great. It works really well. I mean, we do the phone conversation and like an outfit's created. It's pretty cool.
Now, how big a part of your friendship and relationship does fashion play?
Oh, fashion's my life.
Everything.
Fashion is where it's at. Fashion is what can speak your spirit without anyone ever hearing a word. Fashion is just how it all comes together, I think.
Yeah.
You got to tell me, where did the name White Trash come from?
You know what? It kind of just fell out of my mouth, and I loved it, and I stuck with it, and that's how it happened. Someone asked me what my company was called, and I didn't have a name yet, and I said it, and it felt right.
That's
So,
cool. I never knew that.
Little things.
Little things we find out in an interview.
And just finally to wrap it up for you, you may end up seeing this on the Style Channel or something. For you, separately, together, what is style?
Wow. Style, the word style to me means individual. What you feel, what is in your spirit, what you'd like to wear, what looks good on you for you. Not looks good on you for somebody else or for fashion or for the time or for the period or what's in and what's hot. It's really what's good for you and what works for you. That's what style is to me.
To me, style is just the exclamation point to everything I feel.
Damn. Hers is better than mine.
No.
Okay, wait a minute. I want to take her answer. No, just kidding. Nerd.
Okay.
I gotta learn.
One listening of you. Less than
Well, what?